morning, tomorrow morning for the men's JV. Looking forward now to event number 20. That would be the women's collegiate novice. We have 3 heats in this one. Top 2 will move forward. Very quickly looking at the lane assignments for this one, it'll be Stanford out of 1, Arizona State out of number 2 lane, UC San Diego out of number 3, it'll be USC out of 4, Orange Coast College out of 5, and Irvine will be coming out of 6. We'll listen to our alignment director and then pick up the race call from the start line.
Lane 2 back 1 inch. Lane 4 back 1 inch.
Stanford, Arizona, UCSD, USC, Orange Coast, UC Irvine.
We have a start in the women's first heat of the women's novice. This is novice freshmen, as with the men's programs. This is a real mixture of programs that have experienced rowers coming into their programs as freshmen and rowers that have just picked up the sport for the first time this academic year. And as we move out, all the crews seem to have moved away cleanly together. There's not a lot separating them. At the moment, I'd say that it's out in lane 4, University of Southern California, and lane 5, Orange Coast College, who have got a slight jump on the rest of the field coming out towards the 250-meter mark. But all crews are overlapping as they come through the 250-meter mark. It's USC, from Orange Coast, from Irvine, from Stanford, and Arizona State and the University of California, San Diego, rowing stroke for stroke, with University of California, San Diego starting to take inches away from Arizona State as we move away from the 250. As we come down towards the 500, the gaps are starting to open, the crews are starting to settle. It's in front, in lane 4, University of Southern California and Orange Coast College. They've got about 3/4 of a length, USC over Orange Coast, and Irvine are being dropped ever so slightly. In fact, as we move towards the 500-meter mark, Irvine is starting to drop back just a little bit, and it's Stanford and Arizona State and UC San Diego continuing to row stroke for stroke, who are moving back on Irvine. As we go through the 500, the gaps are starting to open. We have OCC, Orange Coast College. They're starting to peg back USC a little bit. The gap that was open, the gap that was starting to open up between University of Southern California and OCC has stopped widening. In fact, OCC seem to be pegging them back a bit as they approach the middle part of the second 500. In lane 1, Stanford are going well. They're rowing steadily, they're rowing solidly, they're starting to move away ever so slightly from the rest of the crews, but Arizona State and the University of California, San Diego are hanging on to Stanford in lane 1, so there's a real race now for that third slot, a real race for the third slot. It's Irvine out the far side.
At 500 meters, indicating that Stanford is rolling out of lane number 1. That's Arizona State in lane 2. University of California, San Diego in lane 3. We have USC, an early leader, coming out of lane 4. Orange Coast College out of lane 5. And UC Irvine out there in lane number 6. A very competitive race early going, and a slight change in leadership. Orange Coast College and University of Southern California 1-2. Out there in lane 4, it continues to be USC, but they are being shadowed every stroke of the way by Orange Coast College on their outside shoulders. Then looking out to Irvine as the crews begin to spread out a little bit. We're looking for 3 crews to move forward to the grand finale, and the remaining crews will have an opportunity to compete for the Petite Championship. This is USC on the lead, Orange Coast College on their outside shoulders, and then farther outside UC Irvine. It appears that we have some open water to Stanford with the University of California, San Diego, and Arizona State.
Shot there in the Stanford boat. The conditions on the course are getting steadily windier as we proceed down to the last 500 meters. Not really white caps, but definitely some rougher water. The better rowing crews will do better in those kind of conditions. Shot there of the Stanford women in lane 1. There's Orange Coast College, and on the outside UC Irvine.
USC had an early start and an early lead, not an early start, but a good start, and the early lead, they have been shadowed every step of the way by Orange Coast College on their outside. SC had a little bit of a course adjustment there and lost a little bit of momentum, and on the outside, Orange Coast College certainly closing the gap. Not exactly sure what happened, didn't see whether a crab was caught or not, but SC definitely had a problem about 100 meters ago and did lose momentum. It looks like Orange Coast College may have snuck into the lead there with USC in second spot, and then to the outside Irvine. There is open water back to Stanford and University of California, San Diego, with Arizona State trailing. SC had the early lead about 250 meters ago. They had some sort of problem and unfortunately lost momentum. And right now it is Orange Coast College on the lead.
As I pointed out earlier, the rough water conditions affected the USC boat. Looked like their 6th seed caught a minor crab, which pulled the boat off to port side, and we saw a pretty radical deflection there and the loss of momentum. Orange Coast College clearly out in the lead now with almost a length on USC. So one bit of a mistake in these kind of conditions and it can cost you. Two of these boats going to the final.
This is Orange Coast College picking up the leadership with about 750 to go after a little bit of a problem with USC. Now along the shore, on the outside, it is Irvine. Along the shore here is Stanford. In the center of our field, the University of California, San Diego, and trailing would be Arizona State.
Women's Collegiate Novice, Heat A. This will be college freshmen finishing up for the Laurel Korholz Perpetual Trophy, Heat A. Here are the official results from event number 15, Men's Collegiate Novice Heat C. It was won by California in a time of 5:59.28. Oregon